We just got back from a little cruise down in the Caribbean, 7 days. Not together, well, together.
We were there together, but not
together.
Together.
And our spouses were with us, but they're not here.
They're not here. Great support system, right?
Hey!
Just kidding.
Life happens.
Yes, yours has an excuse, mine's working.
Anybody here have small kids? All right. I have 3 of them right now, a 4th coming. And they're all boys. My middle child right now, number 2, had an ear infection last night. Double ear infection. So he's not feeling good. Mom is home with him. So we give her a break today? Can we give her a break? Everybody say hi, Tracy.
Hi, Tracy.
A little bit about my story, just so you kind of know where I'm coming from. 4 years ago, in 2006, I weighed 274 pounds. All right? Had high cholesterol, high blood pressure, pre-diabetes. That's not good. I was only 36, almost 37 years old at the time.
Now he's old.
Now So I went to my doctor's on medication. Doctors want you on medication. You know that, right? Well, I said no. I said I want to do something about this. He said, okay. Lose some weight, come back in 6 weeks, and we'll see. So I went home, and my wife ordered this thing off TV like 2 years earlier called Slim and Six. You ever heard of Slim and Six? Yeah. When she ordered it, I laughed at her. Okay? Not laughed at her, but laughed at the program. I said, those things don't work, right? You have to go to a gym to get in shape. I believed that. I did. Well, at this point, 2 years later, it had been sitting on a shelf for 2 years. Right? Does anybody in here know somebody who has a workout video at home on a shelf? All right, that was us. Well, at this point, I had to lose weight. I had to do something, right? So I pulled out that little sissy workout, and Debbie kicked my butt. She did. Yes. I lost, in 6 weeks, 27 pounds. Go back, my blood work's all normal levels. Doc's like, okay, keep doing that. Did that till the end of the year, did this, yeah, right. I don't work out a program called P90. Yes. Right. Did that from January through April, got in the best shape of my life. Lost 94 pounds total. All right. The thing about that I like is if I can do this, listen, anybody can do this. All right. I was just a fat, cop.
Like a cop.
Does anybody know fat cops? I know a bunch of them.
Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kreme. Yeah. Hey, those are power rings, baby. Power rings. I found out.
You can find him on the weekend at Krispy Kreme Donuts.
Okay, I had amazing results with products. I believed in them. I was telling everybody I knew about them. And they were asking anyway, right? So I just said, you need to go buy this stuff. And my wife comments one day, she's like, it's a shame they don't pay you for that. I'm like, I know. Right? Find out later, there actually is a business side to it. Who knew? Found out that I was already being a coach, basically. I was sharing my story. So cool, sign me up. There's a discount, even better. I'll take a discount. My initial goal was to pay for my supplements every month. I did that in the first month. Thought, cool. Then what can I do from there? Well, now, this is my full-time job. This is all I do. I love this. Last year, I brought myself home from my job, brought my wife home from her job. We're both stay-at-home parents, full-time coaches. We get paid to help people to reach and achieve their goals in a second and to live a healthier life. Man, I can get behind that. That's my passion. So we're going to talk today about other ways that you can do that in your own life. What are your goals? What do you want? Because it's not about me. It's not about what I want. It's not. You know what? It's not about what you want either. It's about what you can do to help somebody else. All right, so we're going to do that today. Cheri, you want to tell about your story? Hi.
Hi. My name is Cheri. I'm a beach body addict. Anybody else? My story actually started back in 2001. My brother, I lived out in Vegas, and my brother came to visit me that February of 2001. And back then, when you take pictures, you have to develop them and mail them. And so he did that, and I saw a glimpse of what I looked like at that point, and I was mortified. So just so happened the night I got the picture, there was an infomercial on this thing called Power 90. And I was like, I'm looking at the infomercial and I recognize one of the girls on the infomercial. Her name was Johnny. And she was like an ex-boyfriend's sister or something. I don't even know what she was. So I call her and I'm like, does this work? And she's like, I'm on the infomercial. What do you think? Fair enough. So I ordered it. I still
Now see, I get that a lot.
Yeah.
Because I was on the infomercial for Community X. Does that work? I'm like, listen, what are you saying?
Just wear it. So I ordered it. I lost 120 pounds on that program. So then fast forward to 2005. Actually 2003, I slipped. I fell. I herniated a disc. I ruptured the disc. Ended up having back surgery in 2005. And they told me I would never walk normal again. I gained 50 pounds, being sedentary, not being able to do anything. And when somebody tells me I can't do something, that's just all the more reason for me to do it. So I had to prove them wrong. So in 2007, I ordered Turbo Jam. I love kickboxing. I love step aerobics. I like working out. So I ordered something that I knew was going to work for me. I lost 50 pounds on that program by April. That was November to April. I lost 50 pounds. In May, I found out I was pregnant. I was like, crap. I wasn't supposed to be able to get pregnant. They told me, you cannot get pregnant. I have half of one tube.
Oops.
So, I got pregnant. I was like, I am the next guy, right? So, I was so upset, and then my friend said, you know what, you're lucky, because a lot of people can't have kids. So, but see, my twins are 15, they were 15 at the time, so everybody was like, what are you thinking? I was like, I didn't know. It was 3 years away from freedom. I didn't want to do this. I had the best thing that's ever happened. You know, one of the best things that's ever happened to me. I love my kids dearly, and this kid, thank God, he's been sleeping through the night since he was 3 weeks old. Nonetheless, I thought I was going to have a 95-pound baby because I gained so much weight in pregnancy. I was hoping to have a 95-pound baby because I couldn't just explain the 120 pounds that I gained in pregnancy with one. I gained 100 with two. I gained 120 with one. So fast forward to June of 09 or May of 09, I became a coach because I wanted the discounts because I wanted to start P90X. Seeing the infomercials, I knew it worked.
What? I can't be serious.
Behind my back. So I ordered P90X. My whole family was doing it. Kids sleeping, you know, little ones sleeping. My twins were doing it with me and my husband for 3 weeks. We made it 3 weeks. How many of you started a program and not finished it? Got through 3-4 weeks and then quit?
Okay, you know it's P90X, right? Not P21X.
Hey, look, it's my program. I did what I wanted. So I had only lost, after having Hayden, I only lost 20 pounds by February of 2010. February 26th, I made that decision. I had that aha moment that said, you're fat, you're lazy, your husband's going to leave you, your kids are embarrassed of you, you go buy Burger King, get a Whopper, a fry, a drink, and then you go home and eat dinner. And I was eating so much. Like, I couldn't even fathom how much I was eating because I was in the best shape of my life before I got pregnant. And it just killed me. It killed me to watch my, you know, I didn't even want to go to my kids' events. Now, mind you, I'm a PTA mom. Of course, there's no PTA here in Tennessee. I don't know why, but whatever. So I'm PTA. My son plays lacrosse. I coach his lacrosse team. The other one cheers. I mean, we busy. I didn't want to go to any of their events because I was so embarrassed of how fat I was and how lazy and just, whatever. I just didn't care anymore. So on February 26th, there's that infomercial again for P90X, and I was like, it just was like, you know, something just tells you, you got to do this. So I started P90X and Turbo.